Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm going to be reviewing an anime-inspired film, and it's the one titled Anita Battle Angel. So, yes, of course, I've been meaning to watch this movie for quite some time, and it finally took me forever to get to this. Yeah, it's taken me forever to actually get to this, folks. I mean, definitely forever. I've seen trailers for this way back when. This was released in what 2019, and okay, that was pretty cool. I thought the trailer looked pretty cool. It looked promising, but it just took me until like what 2023 to actually finally watch this. Holy hell! Yeah, I thought that was long, folks. Oh boy, just think about the production history behind this. This was in the limbo forever because you go be traced all the way back to Titanic. Yeah, the late 1990s, but then it was pushed to a side, focused on the Avatar and its sequels. So yeah, it took him forever to make this. Yeah, that's the thing, folks. James Cameron really wanted to make this film, but the thing is that it just kept being pushed to a side, to the back burner, again and again, again and again and again and again. Kept, it kept being sidelined due to the multiple other projects that he wanted to focus on. I don't like what happened with Freddy vs. Jason. That was stuck in delimit hell for about 10 years. Well, anyway, of course, as usual, let's talk about the plot, shall we? So, here we go. Oh, yeah. The film's plot does remind me of the video game Cyberpunk 77 in the sense that, okay, it's not going to be exactly obviously, but in the sense that it deals with cybernetic bodies, cyborgs, part human, stuff in that nature. So, the cyberpunk genre has been around in anime for quite a while anyway, so having this in the video game isn't exactly anything new, really, like at all. But still, kind of gave me that vibe in that sense, kind of. But anyway, point being, Aida has to fight a number of, I guess you can say, criminals because they're a bunch of assholes. They're like puppets, I guess you can say, and she realizes they're being controlled by this one individual. And the thing is that her original body was destroyed and had to be rebuilt and whatnot. So yeah, this individual who helped her out, of course, will continue to help her out throughout the entire movie, as those other characters that continue to want to kill her as well, because they know that there's something special about her, of course. So, yeah. But she wants to remain innocent, sweet, and caring, of course, no matter what. Even if in the world that she's in is very uncaring. She wants to do what's right anyway, of course, but yeah, she's tough, obviously, and whatnot. So the war she's in is pretty crazy. Yeah, there's the overall idea of the fact that the city's governing authority is pretty wild in some ways, of course. But yeah, there's stuff like that going on in the movie, of course. And not only that, she lost her original memory for some reason. So yeah, she has to regain this lost memory throughout the entire film. She gets like bits and pieces throughout the entire thing. But yeah, there's something above the city. Yeah, there's something about this individual that she has to take out. This mysterious, I guess, boss villain she has to take out. But of course, she has to go through quite a bit to actually find out who's doing what exactly. Why is those bad people going around here? Who are they? And what do they want? So yeah, she has to put two and two together somehow. So okay, was the movie any good? Well, it was better than this garbage. Holy shit, it was awful. Ugh. Okay, well, yes, the visuals are great. The visuals are really nicely done. Yes, James Cameron did a phenomenal job with bringing an anime character into the real world. Did the action sequences quite well and whatnot. So when it comes to the technical aspect of film, the editing, the sound, the lighting, the computer effects, the scope of the story, all that he did fantastic in that. That was excellent. It was stunning to look at. So the way it was choreographed, you can definitely tell that this was an A-list movie. So on the technical front of the film, it's fantastic. It's, it's stunning. But for the story matters, I kind of feel like they could have done better with the story. It kind of felt like there was potential to be more. It's like they wanted to do more story wise, but it's like it felt like they left some stuff out for later. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it felt like they left some stuff out on purpose to be explored later. Of course, the best part when it comes to the characters is Alita herself. She's definitely the best character of the bunch. But as for everyone else, a hit or miss. And the romance, I didn't care for the romance. I thought the romance was a bit cringy. Yes, I get it. I get it. They were trying to give her someone to care about. They were trying to give the film as a whole some emotional weight. But ultimately, I kind of felt like they didn't really have to. Is it because she's a woman? Um, yes. Before anyone tells me, I know the whole lovey-dovey stuff was in the anime as well, but I haven't read the manga. I'm familiar with the manga, but I'm not that much. I'm pretty sure it's there too. But I kind of felt like this was wasted potential in a lot of ways. But yeah, they wanted to do a sequel in some ways. I'm not going to give away the ending, but I kind of felt it ended abruptly, like just I don't know, just ends. It felt like there was no real conclusion, not really. So it felt way too abrupt. But yeah, this came out. Well, like I said, 2019. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. So what the hell? Yeah, how rumors? Yes, no. The people behind it want to do it, but that doesn't tell me anything. Just because they want to do it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. Yeah, I can think of a few occasions where it happened to other movies as well. Yeah, there were definitely plenty of films out there that teased a sequel, but unfortunately never materialized for, I guess, a very number of reasons, I guess you can say. But yeah, unfortunately, this does happen, which just does seem kind of odd that this happens, that it never happened, considering the fact that Hollywood loves making sequels, but just like I said, for one reason or another, it doesn't happen. So there you go. I could even make an entire video on this alone if I wanted to, but just saying. Yes, even though Battle Angel Alita, excuse me if I'm butchering that, but yeah, even though he does have a bigger budget, but personally speaking, I did like the live action version movie of Blood a lot more, if I'm honest with you. Ah, what the hell? Damn it! Learn papers and shit. Ah, Jesus. Oh, I guess someone is going to die now. Well, wouldn't be the first time I had an unpopular opinion. Case in point, the sequel trilogy wasn't that bad. I can say that the prequel trilogy is a hell of a lot worse and still pretty damn shitty. Also, Jack Frost and Elsa shouldn't be a couple, like at all. Neither should Anna and Elsa either. And Disney didn't ruin The Simpsons. Let's be honest, the quality of that show has been going downhill for years. And also, the trans individuals should be able to make money off the bodies off of porn if they want to, because it's a form of capitalism. And having capitalism in a country like America does not mean it's being discriminative against minorities. Because that's the exact opposite of what the system is supposed to be for when you think about it. And sex doesn't have to be a bad thing either. So yeah, it can be fun. You've catch my drift. Oh yeah, The Last of Us 2 wasn't that bad. Godzilla was always political, despite what people say, and I always liked Frozen a lot more than Tangled. The cowboy genre isn't nowhere near as racist as people claimed it to be. And Coco was basically Alice in Wonderland, but in 3D. They shouldn't have bastardized Sailor Moon, and there's nothing wrong with being goth. So there you have it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of mean comics, aren't I? Well, guess what?
Go to hell! Shove it up your ugly ass! You heard us right! Shove it up your ugly ass!
Yeah, I waited this long just to watch what I would say an average action movie. That's all this was. I mean, when you think about it, yeah, this was the character's first introduction for a lot of people, even though, despite the fact the character came from a manga series, yeah, a lot of people wouldn't know that, like, at all. They wouldn't even know the manga series even existed, really. This would be their first introduction to the character, like I just said. Yeah, but like I was saying, the screenplay isn't exactly the worst, but it does leave room for a lot of improvement, I guess. Yeah, I get it. This was supposed to be her origin story, how things got started. That's fine. But just, I don't know, it just felt like the characters could have been fleshed out a bit more. And, I mean, the overall story, I'm fine. Yeah, the overall story, I'm fine with. That I'm having no issues with that. It's just some of the characters could have been better, is all I'm saying. Like, the romance, like some of the themes here, like some the romance could have been developed a bit more. I don't know, maybe just me, I guess, but I'm just saying. So there you go. So in other words, I thought the movie was it was alright. So I'll give this film an overall rating of a 5.0 out of 10. It gets a 5.0 out of 10 from me. So as of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.